Yeah,
Is Islam an African
Yeah.
religion of African origins?
yeah.
Is it?
No, Islam, Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was sent by God to all humanity, to all over the world. Islam is not for the African people. It's for all people. It's for white and for black and for Asian and for European. It's not for black only. Islam is the true religion of all mankind.
Okay.
It's not for African people only.
Okay. So if someone was to say, that Islam is the black man's religion,
No, in America, in the 60s, when Malcolm X and Farrakhan, and when they were, trying to say that, Islam is for only black. The Muslim, the nation of Islam movement. I watch them. Sometimes I watch them. They say that Islam is for them only. That's not true. The Prophet Muhammad, is the prophet of all mankind. Islam is a religion of justice, is a religion of happiness for all of us, not for African people only.
okay. So would you say, if someone was to say that Muhammad was a black man, what would be your response to that?
No, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was an Arab. He was a white man.
Okay.
He was a white man, but that doesn't mean his message was a white message or a black message. It's a message for all mankind. So the Prophet was white and was an Arab. He was born in the Arabia, but that doesn't mean Islam is for the Arab only. It's for all mankind. It's for all of us.
Okay.
Everybody can gain benefit from Islam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slavery, I think that Seven Bamba hadn't come on earth, hadn't started his mission. Because as I told you just now here, his mission is to make Islam a universal religion, to renew Islam. Because I said Sheikh Ahmad Bamba has created nothing. He has just renewed the Islamic Sunnah, the Sunnah of the Prophet. You see, and he said that the Islamic laws or the knowledge doesn't belong to the white people, doesn't belong to the Arabic people, but it does belongs for anyone in the world. What kind of skin you may have, you may be black or white, you can be you can have knowledge or you can be a very high person. They said and he said that it is not a right to sell a person, because a human being is very important, because God has created a human being, and he said that وَلَقَدْ كَرَمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ وَحَمَلْنَا فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. I have created the human being, I have given him the opportunity to live in the life, truly. Okay?
So okay. So I was gonna say, so when people say that Islam is an Arab religion, a white Arab religion, what would be your response to that?
Is Europe religion?
No, when they say it's an Arab religion,
Arab.
Islam, Arab.
Yes, I know. Yes, because Islam has been brought in the life, has been brought here by the Prophet Muhammad.
Right, and they say Muhammad is an Arab.
He's an Arab.
Right. So they say Islam is an Arab religion, that is not a black man's religion.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on that when people say that?
It's not a black man religion,
Right.
but Islam is a universal religion, because they think because Muhammad was a white man,
Right.
and so the religion came over there. Islam appeared in Arabic, in Medina Munawwar, in Mecca over there. It's the reason why some are thinking about that religion is a black, either for the white, for the Arabic only. But it's universal, because Bilal ibn Rabah, he was an Azan man who was making Azan. You see? And he was a black man. Okay? And the Prophet said that the religion is not for only white people. It's only for black and white. It's universal. It's what Sheikh Ahmad Bamba wanted to show, wanted exactly, to enlarge by his writing, saying that don't consider my black skin not to benefit my writings. You understand what I'm talking
Yes.
about? Okay?
I understand.
Okay. You have a question?
What So do you believe Muhammad, some people say Muhammad was mixed, some people say Muhammad was white, some even say Muhammad was black. What do you believe Muhammad was?
Yes, I really believe that Muhammad was white because he come from the Arabic. Because his father was, name is, you see, Abdullah, and his mother name is Amina. Amina and Abdullah was white, and because they come from the Arabic, they come from Mecca, and Ismaila is their their grandfather. Okay, and so it's absolutely right that Muhammad was a white man.
So Muhammad was a white man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually. Yes.
Okay. Now, now as far as acceptance of other religions, how does Islam feel about the indigenous African religions as far as animism, voodoo, Ifa? How does Muslims accepting of indigenous African religion?
Because you know that God has said that La ikraha fi dini. There is no force in the Islam. You know, what is important between us is the peace, living in a society in a peacefully. You know, even you are Muslims or you are animism, you are Christian, the most important thing is living in a peacefully. You know, it doesn't matter that we're going to call by force somebody and to come to be a Muslim. No, it's a human being who has the right, who has the freedom to go and choose the religion that he wants, but it's not for the Muslim who are going to call people to come and join by force, la ikraha fi dini. You see, because God said that you can live with the animism, with the Christians in the life, if they don't harm you in your religion. If they don't harm you, they don't do violence for your religion, you can live with them. But if they, fight against you, you have just fight against them. You get the point?
I get it.
Okay.
So they're accepting of other religions as long as there's peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accepted, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So why do we celebrate Magal every year? What's the purpose of the Magal here in Tuba every year? What's the purpose of it?
Yes, we are celebrating Magal every year because here in Tuba, Sheikh Ahmad Bamba said that I have got out in Tuba, on Saturday, on 18th Saturday, the month of Safar. Safar is a month, is a lunar month, you see? And I go to the exile by the French colonizers. And before going, he said that I want that you celebrate these days, you celebrate the days of going. Because if it was not this going, I think that we all are going to be slaves. And if we are slaves, we are going to go to hell. You see, it's the reason why that every year we are celebrating the matter. But before Mbacke came, Mbacke is the second Halif. Before he came, Tuba was celebrating in Jurbel and other Murid was celebrating in their house, in their own town. But when Mbacke came, he said that I want that you come and join me in Tuba. It was in 1945.
Okay.
Okay? And he called the person to come and join him in Tuba. But at the time, at the last period, the Magal Tuba was celebrating in your own house, in your own city. If you are in Dakar, you could celebrate in Dakar, those in Jurbel, those. But Mbacke has called the human being, the person, the Murid, to come and join us. So every year, the number of persons who are coming in Tuba are, becoming more and more.
Okay.
Coming from everywhere in the world.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I say, Saint Tuba, the African people have to make a unite, to learn, to teach people the real way of Africa. Before we are suffer for the slave, we suffer for the colonization. But time now is the time of Saint Tuba. All the people, all the time we have to say, Jerejeve Saint Tuba. For all the human race, we have to believe the road of Saint Tuba. We don't need it now again. We need only teach the way of Saint Tuba. Jerejeve Saint Tuba.
Jerejeve Saint Tuba.
Jerejeve Saint Tuba.
Jerejeve Saint Tuba.
Jerejeve Saint Tuba.
Jerejeve Saint Tuba. Jerejeve Saint Tuba.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Nice guy.
Thank you.
Alhamdulillah.